Hello friends, and welcome back to another Wednesday Wisdom video, your midweek inspirational pick-me-up.
You made it halfway through the week, and you should talk it out if it's happiness you seek. Yeah, halfway through the week, yeah. You made it halfway through the week. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So this video might be a little bit on the shorter side for me, I guess, because it's just something that I ended up ranting about on Snapchat. If you don't have me, you should add me. What are you doing? I do the daily inspirational rants over there. It's mostly just during the weekdays though, because a girl gotta live, you know. It's something that kind of came up when I was talking about a different affirmation, and it's just an interesting perspective, and I thought it was a cool comparison that I made, so I was just like, I'll make that into a video. As you can see, I'm sporting a Hyrule Shield t-shirt that I am genuinely surprised still fits me, because my friend gave it to me in high school, and I graduated high school in 2011, so if you have a goal and you're determined to get that goal, that's admirable. I'll give you that. It's not easy to stay consistent and be dedicated and constantly work on a goal, but you can't get wrapped into that. You have tunnel vision and you're just one thing on your mind and one thing only, and you just like completely get rid of every other aspect in your life, whether it's another hobby or like doing other things socially. You're kind of stripping away a lot of the essence of life if you are only focused on one goal. Again, it's admirable to be dedicated, but think about it. If you've ever played a video game, especially like the role-playing kind, you are the character and you live through life. It's not just like you have like these set games, you know what I mean, where you develop your character, you level up, all this other shit. Sure, it's easy to just go through the main plot line and get to the end goal and win, and that's what a lot of people do. But all of those games, I can almost guarantee you, have side quests, and I know that they are optional, but if you think about it, how many interesting prizes have you found? How many different skills have you gotten? How much faster have you leveled up because you got more experience points from doing the side quests? It's not necessary, sure, like some of those things won't always affect the main goal, but your character is so much more enriched with all these prizes, these abilities, these experience points. You make your character a better character in the end when you win that game. So why don't you do the same thing in your real life? I'm saying if you are just so driven, tunnel vision, one thing only, what are you doing? You're wasting so much potential in your day, in your life, in your entire energy. If you don't experience other things than the one thing you're focused on, you don't know how much better you could be at that one thing. Because say if you are a musician, I always use this example because it's so close to my heart, but if you decide to take up like sewing, you have no idea how much that could like affect your music game, like the patience that could come along with that, like all the different creativity, like in so many other aspects in life. It doesn't have to be sewing, obviously, like that's just the first thing that came to mind. I don't know why. And at the same time, if you were stuck in a side quest that seems relevant from your main goal, don't hate on it. You have no idea how beneficial that side quest could be in the end. It could end up being like a mandatory thing that you thought was optional, but you get like a vital weapon from it, you know what I mean? Like something that you need way further on, but you don't know it yet. But in the moment it seems just like, oh, just another thing to add to my backpack, whatever. You just can't hate on the side quests, because not everything is always going to be like strictly about your business. Say for example, I mean, this is kind of like not the most invigorating, inspirational example, but it's just what came to my brain right now. There was a snow day where me and Ryan made a fort in my living room and just binge watched Stranger Things. And maybe like a week later, he wrote a line talking about 11. And you just never know what you're experiencing in the moment, like how that'll affect your future. Even if it seems irrelevant at the time, it could benefit you in such a greater way. I mean, one line in a song isn't like the best example, but you just can't be so quick to be like, I'm wasting my time on this. What am I doing? Blah, blah, blah. So play those side quests and play them with pride. Play them with the same ambition that you put into your main goal, because again, you don't know how much that could vitally affect your main goal. Having the extra skill, having the extra inspiration, the extra creativity, the extra just knowledge can always benefit you no matter what it is. No matter what your end goal is, no matter what the side quest is, just don't be discouraged if you're in a side quest, but also don't ignore those side quests if you're aware of what they are. I say it all the time. You deserve to give yourself the best life. You deserve to live life to the best. The only one that's holding you back is you. And if you look at things that seem irrelevant at the time in such a bad light, you're not gonna get what could have helped you in the end. And that's just wasting your time, wasting your potential, and just wasting what could be. And that's a better you. So I'm gonna end it there. I just thought it was like an interesting concept to think about. And stay positive, my friends, and have a wonderful last day.
And you should talk it out if it's happiness you seek, yeah, halfway through the week.